sorry. I'm like slurping my Pepsi as it starts. That's not cute.
Oopsie.
Hello, guys. Hey, Chaos Queen. Hi, Lil Dev. Man, you were good. You guessed exactly. A lot of my things are very cryptic that I do, like my titles and my thumbnails and that, sometimes can be very cryptic. So I always wait for who will guess, what it is. Either my my title to the show when I have it cryptic, like, or the thumbnail. So good on ya. Hey, that one girl, Allie, Cursed with Curiosity, Sharon Tuck, Alice, good to see you. When Evil Entered, one of my faves. Lady R. Let's go up here. Lil Wang, Unique Trauma Obsessed. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sarah. Today, I'm joined by a good friend of mine, well, sister by heart, Janice.
Hello, everybody.
Wow, I just really fucked up, didn't I?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, that was stupid.
It's fine. Sunshine Dragonfly. AKA Janice.
When you, this is what happens when you're actually friends with somebody and you just forget. Fuck. I'm sorry, that was stupid. Hey, Brandy. At least I didn't go first and last name.
That would have been yeah.
Fuck.
There's lots of Janices out there in this world, so we're good.
Hey, Wandering Heart. Sonia, good to see everyone. I know it's been a while, right? It's been a little while. I haven't been on it this month. I will kind of talk about why. I think a lot of you know why. Just trying to be careful what I say so another friend of mine doesn't get arrested again. And also just not feeling the vibes. Like, these streets for a long time have just been pure chaos and about bashing each other. And like, there's a time and place, right? These people bash each other all day, every day. I don't really do that.
No, you don't.
I will talk about, we do these hot topics once in a while, but it's definitely not the main content of my channel. So and some people, just they gotta be put in their fucking place. And I loved watching Bullhorn Betty be put in her place and backed into a corner like a scared little chihuahua. A lion ass, big ass chihuahua.
Oh, you mean the Florida Strangler? Oh shit. I'm in Florida too. Only temporarily.
Temporarily. Hey, High Priestess Tarot. Well, shit, I didn't even know until yesterday that she was still big mad at me, which honestly I fucking laughed. I rewound that shit like 3 fucking times and I thought it was hilarious. By the way, if you haven't watched, Cracking Cases did their by far best live I've ever seen them do. Yes, I'm saying it. And I mean,
I love when she got muted.
It was so, oh my God. Mark was laughing at that. Look at, I better change my name. Why does it say Mark? Oh, okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I am not Mr. Share.
No, you are not Mr. Share.
So I do want to pull up some stuff to just go through it because I was like, holy shit, literally. I don't love popcorn, but I could have used some popcorn watching that shit. It had me just laughing. I was like, shit.
Oh.
Kidder Camp and Chasing Troop, man. I was literally watching it by myself. I was like, whoo, shit. I was like, get her, girl. Like, I was like screaming at my phone. Then I showed Mark on his lunch break. We were just laughing so
I
hard.
still have to watch the whole thing. I've only caught.
Hey, Heidi. Hi, Brandy. Should we pull it up? Let's pull it. We have to pull it up.
Okay, let's watch some of it. Or, well,
yeah.
Don't you
I'm
have
gonna pull it up on a clip channel, and I am gonna stop it and tell, like, obviously we're gonna commentate on it. So, but I'm gonna use Tragedy Pimps. Love that channel. Don't know if they necessarily care for mine, but I mean, I that's one of my top channels that I watch for the so I don't have to sit through hours and hours of these tragedy horrors.
Yeah, Sonia, I was the same thing. I was like, oh, no, she did not.
I was like, she really gonna talk to her like that?
That was crazy.
And yeah. Oh, that was fucking priceless. So I loved every minute of it. I'm not gonna lie. I loved every minute of it. Okay, I think she clipped like a 30-minute. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, let me share my screen. Shooby Mom, hey boo. Timmy Ayo, good to see you. Miss you. Really good to see you. Okay. Where am I going? Okay, here we go. We're gonna share the screen in a minute here. Okay.
Oh, Brandy A, she called Cher
Yeah, she did.
the C word.
Yeah,
Yes.
she called me a cunt.
See you next Thursday.
I was gonna say that, but I forgot. This is what happens when Cher smokes. And
Oh,
I'm keeping my camera off tonight because my daughters are in the background and this isn't necessarily a live they want to be part of. So sorry, y'all, but I love you.
and I'm on vacation.
She's also on vacation and wants her camera off, so we're just doing the camera off tonight. But I will say hello for a minute. Hi, y'all.
Oh, I actually got a little bit of a sunburnt face. I realized, Cher. I just looked in the mirror.
I can kind of see it in some of the pictures.
Oh well. It's from the last place I went. I know that.
Don't say anything else. Don't say where you are or anything.
I'm not.
Because I just said half your name. Fuck.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, y'all. Let's go through. I'm gonna pull up on Tragedy Pimps Exposed. Mr. Cher is not subscribed, but I'm gonna subscribe him. I'm subscribed, Tragedy Pimps. I'm subscribed, damn it. Mr. Cher is too now, just don't tell him. No.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Am I sharing screen? See, I'm gonna have to pull up my chat separate. Am I sharing my screen? Hold up, wait a minute. Yes, I am. Okay.
Yes, you are.
And I do appreciate these clip channels, by the way. Some of them, not all, but the clip channels that really do put it together nicely like this so we don't have to sit through hours and hours. I think a lot of y'all know, unless I'm drinking like Red Bull or whatever. I think I've done all-nighters a handful of times in the past 3 years. I just can't. Yeah, it's just.
Who wants to sit and go through like
I sure
a
shit don't.
3.5 hour live?
No, I'll ask people, give me timestamps. When they're like, go look at this, I'm like, give me specific timestamps because I'm not watching 8 hours. The only people I'll do that to is legit suspects and then like witnesses to the crimes. I'll do that shit. But I speed it up and I listen to it like throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I have to keep going back to it to listen to it when it's too long. I hate that though.
I don't know that if I'm not watching it live, then it's really hard for me to watch the replays unless it's certain creators. Then
Yeah,
I'm good with it.
Yeah, you have to really love the creator to sit through that much or really want to be on these suspects. Say what up, Jody Sue, suspect. Okay. Forever the victim, suspect. Hey, sis, I've been missing you. Yeah, I seen you were live earlier, but I just didn't chat. But I love y'all.
Oh, yes, I was in your live too. Although I was driving.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening.
Okay, I got my chat pulled up. Okay, y'all, let's go through this again. if you want to watch it without my commentary, it's Tragedy Pimps Exposed. If my mods could please share the link for me, I would appreciate that. Thank you, When Evil Entered. Let me pin that for y'all. Because, go ahead and watch it. If you haven't already, go and watch it. Okay, here. Okay. All right.
Let me clear the factor. I am a professional. This is my job. And the only time.
Yeah, real professional sitting outside a witness's home and the loved ones to missing children screaming at them and also proud of making them lose their jobs. Love or hate Dawn and Candace Wells, that is something that I ain't never been proud of, and they go back and forth to they're proud of it, they're not proud of it, right? So they can't even make up their own mind, so they know they're dead ass wrong.
That was messed up, honestly.
Up. And they wanted that for Billy too. Absolutely. I know exactly what they were trying to do to Billy. And people still dogging me for whatever they feel I did wrong in the Wells's case. Now would I have done things differently? A little bit, yeah. However, you guys, I don't just put everything online. If I did, there'd be a whole lot more out there with me and Billy, because literal phone calls all day, every day, text, like, you know what I'm saying? I still got shit that I ain't shared with the Wells. I kept saying I'd take you through all my phones. Do people really think that I showed almost 11 months of straight talking 24/7 of me and Dawn? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I also wasn't video recording or video calls and phone calls, but 2 phone calls that went to the TBI, which is why I recorded them. So people can, I love how people are crawling up Dawn's ass now, but gave me so much shit for it before, right? I was a Dawn Wells sympathizer, right?
Seems like, from what I've seen, because I haven't watched a whole lot of the things out there right now.
Oh man, Dolly Vision's gonna have to be surgically removed from Dawn's asshole.
Well, that's what I was saying I was gonna say is, it seems like a lot of people are sticking their heads quite a ways up there.
So far, Dolly's all the way up there, turtle in it, like fuck. Hey, Marty. Hi, everyone coming in. If I missed anyone, hello. Okay, let's go through this.
I act erratic or irrational or anything like that.
Fuck yeah, she does.
Cases, professional at that.
No, that's not. That is not that's not professional. That's just being a regular civilian. Like you don't had no badge or nothing, right? Press pass is fake as fuck too. Probably bought off of Amazon or something for $9.99.
The hat like JLR press.
Yo, JLR runs this shit. He runs the heels in the air. He's the one who he was the one telling them when Bullhorn Betty and everyone was getting tired of being in Savannah, their asses should have went home then, not listen to JLR and stay there because the views and the money and da da da. Like they were literally taking their shots and calls from JLR. If that's true. Oh, 100%.
Wow.
Oh, Bullhorn Betty texted so much, like, we're tired. Like a couple times she was saying that they're tired and stuff, but JLR wanted them to stay out there.
You wait. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. No.
JLR?
JLR's running that show. Was.
That completely just floors me, because
do I keep cutting out? Yeah, I can see. I have my chat pulled up on my phone and I seen it was buffering. So obviously some people are trying to mass report me or whatever they're trying to do, but I'm not doing anything wrong. So they can kiss my white ass. Hey, Fishing for Truth. Yeah, I see it keeps cutting out.
I agree. Cotton Candy investigates.
If they cut this one off, y'all, I'll start a new one. So just watch for it to be set up right away if something happens to this live. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. We barely made it in
absolutely there. With anybody else, absolutely conduct myself in a professional manner. So just so that
We've seen the complete opposite, by the way. The complete opposite. That's why she called me the C word. She was big mad. She didn't get Billy out there. She didn't get no reactions that she wanted, right? She got very little reactions standing out there for what? Damn near a month or whatever. 2, 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
It was
Fuck.
what? Almost a month. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't it. It was super close to a month. I know that.
Yeah, it was around a month for sure. But yeah. I mean, no, it's not. She can think that all she wants, but no, absolutely not. And uh I don't call myself like a professional either. I'm not. I'm just a regular person that would like to make a difference in at least one of these cases, okay, in my lifetime. That's all I am. I'm not professional at it. I don't have no careers or badges. Have I ever like done, you know what I mean? Like, no, and neither she. She didn't help bring Gabby back or find Gabby. She didn't help bring Summer home when she's the one. I'm the only one that's helped in Summer's case. No, you didn't, bitch, because we're going on, what is it? June 15th of 2021. We're in 2023 and Summer is not home.
Exactly.
She is not found whatsoever, nor did you give any leads to help find her or bring closer to finding her. Bullshit.
Marty Pipkin, I absolutely agree with you on that. Oh, that's funny.
She thinks she solves cases. No, she don't. What she does is exactly like this clip channel's name is tragedy. She tragedy horrors herself 100%. She goes out there, right? Because she knows, and she said it. She said it right outside in Savannah, standing outside BJ's house. What'd she say? I could stand outside this house all day and not even say a single word and make bank, right? So that right there tells us exactly what's in her heart. Just standing out there and not have to talk. She said it right there.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad. Grifter. Exactly. Huge difference is that she is a grifter for sure.
Yeah.
Huge.
Thank you, Sharon. Show me love or thumbs down. It all works in my favor. Thumbs down me all you want. All day.
That the people in your audience know, hey, I'm Bullhorn Betty. Nice.
Yeah. How many times she choked somebody? What'd she get again outside of Savannah? Hold up, wait a minute. She ain't never choked nobody, right? But she's standing outside BJ's house and her exact words were some like, it's been a while since I've choked somebody. You just admitted that you choked somebody after saying, no, but you just admitted like that you missed it and that you did it. Like it's been a while. So you did choke people out. Like how many times? I don't know, but shit.
A lot. Her own mother, right?
I'm taking what she said out of context. I hope that's a joke, Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Hey, Trulia. Being Gypsy. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm taking what she said out of context. There's no way. No, absolutely not. That's hilarious. Okay, let's keep this going. I had to pause it right there. She does look like she would choke you.
She absolutely does.
You know it's hard out here for a
you know.
And the only time I act erratic or irrational or anything
is when she's choking someone. Just kidding. Allegedly.
Like that is to bring attention to cases.
Ooh.
But absolutely with anybody else, absolutely conduct myself in a professional manner. So just so that the people in your audience know, hey, I'm Bullhorn Betty.
The cases that she gets involved in, it's not like she's going to these cases that aren't well known, like Courtney Struble, you know, or any.
They're
She's
all
jumping into
high.
cases that are high profile cases already when she jumps into them, guys. She
Those are
is not
only
the
what
one
she
bringing the
does.
awareness. Yes, that's all she does. To Gabby Petito, Summer Wells, all these other cases, they're all high profile. The Idaho 4, they are already high profile cases. So she
Michael
is not
Vaughn.
making
That's
Michael Vaughn. She is
all of
not
them.
the one that's, oh, they need Bullhorn Betty to come and bring awareness to these cases. Without my bullhorn and my big ass mouth that does nothing but lie and think about how I can make a next dollar off of somebody, not caring that it's a human at the end of the day with real feelings, and that we are not a judge or jury or a police officer. Fuck.
Exactly.
Here's Don right here in the chat. You got me fired. If you all remember back, was I impressed with Don? No, the fuck I wasn't, right? But I never was for him getting fired because we do not know what part Don Wells or even Candace, to be quite honest. We can have our feelings, whatever we want to feel, right? But that is not been proven in a court of law. We are going on June 2023. There has been no charges yet.
And honestly, has anybody seen proof of anybody specifically that we know for sure has done something?
I think everyone knows. I always thought that Dawn was more of the innocent one anyways, and always thought Candace knew more than Dawn. I still feel that way. But Jody Sue, Andy, Lawson Jr. and Sr., with their, Brandon Lawson's background. So there is other suspects. Did they all work together? Like, I don't know. But we don't know what Don did or didn't do.
Yeah.
We can't just take a retired cop who also has lied, by the way. Chris McDonough lies. He is a YouTuber now. He is not a cop no more. He is a YouTuber. He is a public person on YouTube now, on social media now.
The police can legally lie to us as well.
The police can legally lie to us even when they still hold a badge that's not expired, okay? So think of what an expired cop can do. Lie, 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 lie.
I mean, police use it as a tactic all the time.
Where's the charges on Don for his sister's past?
Yeah,
that totally fucked up and took priority over Summer for forever because of what he did. Where is the charges for that? There's not going to be any. But that's what he... Don't even get me started on that one. Yeah, he will strike a bitch. But, and he has struck me. He did strike me. Yeah, he was my only strike, McDonough.
Oh,
but
Chris McDonough did?
He striked me because I was a dumbass. It was my mistake. I took a picture that was on Google, but because it's a picture his wife took, basically it's copy. It was copy, whatever. So if I would have changed the picture and fought it, I could have probably won it. I just didn't, because if you fight it, right? Like, I'm not giving, dude. He struck me because he wanted my exact location. I'm not stupid. Like, I was born, but not yesterday. And people like, no, I know exactly what that motherfucker was doing. Because he was trying to, remember, Canada was getting lit up with warrants, y'all. 2.5 years later. No. Still waiting for RCMP to come and pick me up on those warrants. And they know me and what I do and where I am. You were born too, I'll be frank.
Yeah, like, it's the first time. I mean, out of all the badgering you've done, and how horrible of a woman I am. I mean, not really.
You are a horrible woman. You are a horrible, horrible woman. She said it. I'm disagreeing.
I agree completely as well.
That's
the one thing I can agree with her on. Is that she's a horrible
she has like a best friend and I guess technically a co-worker with her in Olivia, And how can she be like, I'm sorry, I have seen so much racist stuff from her.
Oh, well, yeah.
And you pulled some of the places they drag Olivia. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, you want to do that? You're no friend. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for Olivia because
I don't. She's the one that uses her sweet innocent look, but really she's a freaking praying mantis. She will fucking bite your head off when she's don't like. She is not as sweet and innocent as she looks or wants people to believe.
Born yesterday either, so she should know better. She's old enough.
Old enough doesn't mean wise enough sometimes. This bitch was throwing up white power symbols on cams. Like, are we serious?
And so, I mean, ask your questions. We've been going at this for a year.
Let's really talk about it. You tried to dox me. You tried to dox me out.
Are you kidding me? I've never doxed anybody.
Yes, she did.
Let's talk about you tried to dox
Never
me.
doxed anybody in my life.
Yes, she did.
Yes, ma'am, you did. I got
yes, she did. She did try to
show
dox.
it.
She did, totally. I'm not a huge fan of Cam and Allie. Many of you know, but she absolutely, I've seen it. I heard it multiple times. She absolutely did. And they all thought it was cool to get CPS called on Cam and Allie, saying that, you know, they were doing this or whatever. I do not like when people do that because we're supposed to be in true crime. And we're supposed, these very same people say they advocate for children, right? They advocate. They're advocates for the children. But you're calling CPS on people just because you dislike their parents. You're actually making a CPS record that by law has to be followed through. So what are you doing because you don't like these adults? You are getting these children involved because you don't like somebody.
That is so wrong.
And that is fucked up. You are traumatizing potentially someone's kids because when there is these stupid allegations made on one another, like they did to Cam and Allie and so many other people, so many others. I mean, they tried that shit to me in Minnesota. It just didn't work, right? They tried to have my animals removed from me because they spread a lie that I was not supposed to have animals. Little did they know that that was actually while I was on probation, and I got let off probation a year or more.
And
I think it was like a year and a half because it was supposed to be 3 years. No, it's a misdemeanor. So everyone running around saying it's a felony is a fucking liar. It was a misdemeanor charge. It's just ridiculous. Hey, Charm. Hey, Dr. Phil. It should be a federal offense to do that. That is sick because you can't say that you're a child advocate and at the same time, just because you don't like somebody, you are putting these children, you are going to traumatize these children of these people because these kids didn't ask for their parents to be on YouTube and get hated by someone who's then going to have you're traumatizing the kids. So I don't like when I hear, and I don't like to be called an advocate either, right? Because that word is more powerful. And I'm not a professional. I can just guide people from my life experience, right? I know lots of people like to come at me for my life coaching and show your credentials. Where I live, you do not need to. Your only credentials needs to be your life. Trust me, I'm sure hundreds of people, because there's many people that email me to get the pricings and stuff, and then they attack me after, so I know what camp they're coming from. What up, MGL? Hater. Shit. But anyway, yeah, in Saskatchewan, you don't need like special licenses or certificates. There are courses that you can take online, and I will do that at some point, but I honestly don't think the courses can teach me. Like I've been through, I always say, I feel like I've lived 100 lives already, right? So I've been through a life, as many of you know. And I don't think I need a 6-week internet course that's going to teach me better than that. That's just my opinion. So everyone trying to call the Saskatchewan Life Coaching Association, there isn't one. Okay. There isn't.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna 31:35. This is just a clip of the good shit too. 31 minutes and 35 seconds. All right.
Show your
That's a lot.
receipts. I guarantee you'll only
Okay,
hear me
you
saying
doxed me. You
states
tried
and
to dox
counties
me.
and
You tried to
stuff.
put
I've
my.
never posted an address in my life. I guarantee you 100%
Okay.
proved me wrong.
Okay. That you deleted. The people got screenshots of that stuff. So
Great. Show them. Show
There
them.
we go.
I'd love to see where I have
Hey,
doxed.
Now it's about to get good, y'all. Get your popcorn if you haven't seen this already, because this shit gets hilarious. I love when Fizzle jump up too. We got
Oh,
Fizzle up there. Oh, this was gold. Like I said, best 30 minutes I ever seen of Cam and Allie's lives was last night.
Any person intentionally on my channel. Love to see it.
Intentionally. Notice how she uses the word intentional too. Like she's not even sure. Did I? Well, I know for sure I've never doxed anyone. Well, if I did, I didn't do it intentionally. Yeah.
You know what I love is how she says that she is a paralegal.
No, she's not.
Well, no, but she still
Excuse me.
she claims that she used to be a paralegal or whatever. Not that she currently is. I don't believe. Well, no.
If she was, she would know the law better than me. If she did, she would know the law better than me. Like the double probation. You don't get probation until you already been charged on something. So now, yes, Don technically has double probation, right? But before his charges and going to jail, no, he didn't. You can't say he's. She doesn't know the law. Hey, Mamita. Hey, Killer Looks fam.
Well,
Love and
it's
life.
like I thought it was hilarious because I saw a clip of her trying to read the some legal paperwork. Oh my gosh. It was pretty funny, honestly, because she really does not know what the hell she's talking about.
No, she can pretend all she wants. Look, Miss Professional, because I'm pretty sure.
She on disability?
What is she a liability? Yeah.
No, I said, isn't she on disability?
I don't give a shit. Honestly, that's not my. I that kind of shit. That's not. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Whether people are on disability or not, I don't care. That's not my business.
I don't care either. It's just
her content and her lies though are my business.
To be so many different things.
Yeah, if she's on disability, that's up to her local government to be watching and monitoring, not me. I honestly don't give a shit because you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That kind of shit is too real life for me, and I don't care if someone's on disability in YouTube. And I really don't.
I don't care about that either. I just think it's interesting because
it is interesting. It is
because
interesting.
She just claims to be.
It would be fraudulent. Have true.
All of these different.
She wears all these hats.
Thank you.
Hey, Kim Watts. Frankie. Hey, boo. Yeah. Yeah. She. Like a true narcissist, she always knows better than everyone. She one-ups everybody, right? But she does that with all of these fucking degrees that I don't know if I have ever seen record of.
Exactly. That's you've said that much better than how I said it, because that's basically
not on purpose.
Not
on purpose. Okay, let's keep going.
Anyway,
what I prove it. Listen, Cam. You're gonna sit here on your channel and say I've doxed somebody. I would like to see the receipt of me doxing somebody.
I've
had my house address. I've had my house address posted.
Yeah, okay. In Cam's defense, which I can't believe I'm defending him right now, but in Cam's defense, that happens to me a lot where I want to pull something up and I'm like, shit, because I have so many of y'all who send me these clips and send this and that, right? And some of us talk on multiple platforms. I don't know why, but I'll Facebook and text. Some of y'all can't oops. And multiple platforms, multiple different people who you're talking to and getting these things from, and then you're watching it too, and then you watch, all your favorite people are putting out the same things too. So it gets hard when you're, she just called up and went up on panels. So
on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot, and then trying to find that specific thing you're looking for right then and there. It's hard. It sucks. And many of you have seen where I'm like, I'm gonna pull this up and then I can't because I'm like, who the hell sent me that? Where do I find that again? And I just can't because it's too much.
I've never done that to anybody. I've had people drive by my home.
Not
I've
by
never
me.
done that to anybody. So
Wait, hold up. Like, we're 2
She
minutes
gave
in.
her
I
own
just got so much
address
shit to
out.
say. She gave her own address out. I think, didn't she put open like a package or something? But anyway, I remember she gave her own address out.
I do too.
Eli, hey brother. But excuse me, she gave her own address out. And what'd she just say? I got people right by my house.
She invited
This
people
chick
to come
sits
by.
outside everybody else's house and screams and hollers. These people should be riding around with a bullhorn outside your house, Anja. You really gonna whine about some people driving by your house, but you straight up stalk, not even suspects. You stalk the loved ones of the missing who in no way are tied to the crime, who weren't even in the same state at the time. You stalk them, and that's what that's called. That ain't being a professional. That's not whatever being outrageous to bring attention to already high profile cases. Nice try.
Yeah.
But you stalk these people. You follow them to work. You get them fired. You sit outside their house. And the only reason they didn't get Billy fired is because Billy didn't go to work while they were around. She stayed put because she didn't want to fucking be followed around wherever she was going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice try.
I'd love you to post that. But if you'd like to get on a conversation that we can
Not-
talk about,
listen, not
I'm happy to have it.
Yeah, exactly. Tragedy pimps. 100%. Right there. Bingo card on that. Okay, you should see me drive. But that right there is facts. I just said that. I just told you all that. If that's a lie, then I was lied to in the text messages back when they thought we were buddy. You know, back when she said she was afraid of Dolly and everything because he was getting aggressive and they were afraid of him. They didn't even want to stay in the same hotel as him anymore. Oh yeah. See, I haven't said shit, right? I've been quiet. Bit my tongue, right? Then I never said that, right? Before? No? Never showed the text either, right? Never played the voice memos from her either, right?
I don't remember any of that.
Yeah. See? Whoops-a-daisy. Did I just slip?
My platform. You've never had that happen by me. You have, on the other hand, put my information
I've never been on your platform in my life.
Already put it out. You just
I promise you, I've never been on your
you
platform.
and Molly
in my life.
did try to call CPS.
Yes, they
Nobody's-
did.
I have never called. I do not use resources like that.
Oh,
Cam.
shut the fuck up. Yes, you did. Yes, you do. You sure as hell didn't have a problem trying to go more hard with CPS and Donnie Candace's case. And I'm pretty sure you were trying to meddle in the CPS cases in Savannah, too. Don't know that for a fact, but I do know for a fact, because the video recorded everything, that you absolutely did go to the CPS in Hawkins County. Yes, you did. Yes, you do use resources like that. And the bullshit that, well, I don't know. And on the same stream, she's about to tell Cam, oh, the people you surround you with, da, 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 da. You cannot tell me that Andra didn't know Marissa was filming with a spy pen. They all were in that together. Yes, she did know that. Just like I 100% believe, yes, she did know. Was it Molly calling? Yeah, I believe 100% it was Molly. But it was probably all of them. But they all did it. They all knew what was going on. They all talk to each other, have their group messages. Oh my God, I called CPS. Oh, did you call CPS? I know how these chats go. I know how these people act and what the hot behind the scenes look like. Oh, 100%. Oh, I know that they were all in on that together. I mean, I'd be so shocked if they weren't. You know what I mean?
I agree with you completely
Hey,
on that.
You and Molly.
Do not lie on your channel
Sure
because
did.
I
Sure
will.
did. Hey,
No, I have
mute
never
her.
called DCF in my life. I've never called DCF ever in my life. Would you like to get on to the topic of conversation?
We would never know
Oh.
because all of those calls are 9 times out of 10 anonymous. So we would never know if that was true or not, right? We'll never know if that's true. There's no possible way we will ever know if she's ever actually called CPS. But we do know she's not only called them, but stormed the CPS building. Did she not? Am I crazy? Did they not go to the... They went to his probation officer. Didn't they go to Child Protective Services there too? Could have swore they did.
I thought so.
Perhaps that's just in my head, but I could swear that they did that to Dawn and Candace. If they didn't, my bad, but I remember that happening.
Pretty sure they did.
Right. Nikki Tupos.
In which I'm here. I have never doxed anybody in my life.
Sure, I'm waiting for you. Sure, Chase, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Aren't you guys the ones who doxed your source? And then didn't you guys go and get
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did that shit on purpose, 100%. I know exactly what Chasing Truth is talking about, but she didn't say. But I think I know. It could be something else. But what my mind is going to is when they did the interview with Dudley and his wife at the restaurant. They didn't want their car shown, and they went ahead and showed the car they were driving, which was the yellow whatever it was. And yes, they did. They 100% did dox the car, and I think the license plate to Dudley and his wife. Yes, they did. They doxed them. Yep.
I remember that.
Yep, I can't remember who exactly did it. Was it JLR? Was it Olivia? Was it her? I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch to see who was holding the camera. But again, the whole group plays those videos, right? So you see what you did there, right? So yeah, they did do that, because you can't tell me they didn't watch that shit back before posting it, right? And notice that was in there. But they wanted that in there. They wanted that in there. They slipped that in there on purpose. They 100% doxed that family on purpose. Yes, that's my belief, and I'm sticking to it. Right?
Yep. Fired from his job?
Oh, I've absolutely did get Don Wells fired from his job. So for everybody to know that I am absolutely 100% truthful, you're damn right I did.
Why did you do that?
I did that because you know what?
Tell us why.
Am I answering the question?
Yes.
Which is asked of me?
Answer it.
Yeah. Why?
I did that because we talked to
Bullhorn
Don
bimbo.
Wells, and he will tell you, because I guarantee he will come on here and be truthful with you at this moment in time.
So is she saying that Don is actually a truthful person, though? Right here, she's saying Don is a truthful person. Have Don come up and back me, because what he says is truthful. At this moment in time, what he says is the truth. Don will tell the truth. Have him up here, right? Yeah.
Well.
So why is he truthful now?
But he wasn't then.
But he wasn't then. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
she
not.
Does say right now in this moment in time. So he's truthful as long as he's backing her ass.
Exactly.
Green comes
when
on
it meets.
Green. Let's hear some more lies from her. The bullhorn bimbo.
That he told us he would meet us here. He had us get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. We went around and went to every place he told us to meet him at. And guess what?
High Priestess, a narcissist will never admit when they're wrong. And we see this clearly when she's up here with Cam. She literally rage quit. You know, after acting like a little child throwing a tantrum, let me see, like, how cool are we putting up the middle finger? I think she wanted to get Cam struck, throwing up white power. And that's what she did. She wasn't just saying, okay. No, who does that? Nobody does that. That was straight up the white power. I'm not stupid. I've seen previous things with her. And
yeah. Oh, see, I haven't even seen that part of this yet then.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. Yeah,
I saw the
you haven't even seen that part?
No, just the middle
she was on one for real. Like, honestly, you should have just rage quit instead of sit up there throwing a tantrum. You knew your ass was muted, but we can all see her screaming into the camera.
I saw that.
We can't hear you. And then she's like, she's muted, so she just sticks up her finger. Like, are we 12 years old where that's fucking cool and funny? We're not. I can't believe we're
it
less
was
than 4 minutes into this.
literally
Damn.
the only way she could manage it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's keep going.
No, we got it. We got it. It's fair use anyways, right? So we got to commentate, but there's just so much.
There is.
He ditched us. So you know what? Bullhorn Betty.
Oh. Yeah, so because Don messed with a bunch of harassing YouTubers, exactly what they were doing to him, harassing, stalking in almost every case. They made a law in Florida because of them, right? They had the I got to be quiet, but I'll there will be a day, I hope, where I can show you guys some more, like, you know, a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes while they were in Savannah. And I'll tell you right now, like, I ain't never seen law scramble so quick to get people out of there, and they did a great job to stop that. Like, they're I wouldn't be surprised if Savannah ends up with a new law, you know.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if
Battery
Savannah
Betty
or Georgia altogether ends up with a new law.
Yeah.
So,
So because Don fucked with them and led them on a wild goose chase, they decided, you know what, we're mad. We got to go get him fired, right?
yeah, well, let's go to his place of employment. Well, yeah, and harass the hell out of everybody there.
What the hell is that?
No, I didn't get him fired. I went up there and protested at his job on public property
Their livelihood because he didn't meet
in accordance with our law. I did nothing wrong. I did everything above board in accordance with the laws of this country and the laws of this state. The
law of you can stand. Well, now, because, you know, again, certain places are making new laws to go against what the fuck you did. But she just considers being on the public streets, that's following the law. But to a point, when is it going to be considered harassment, stalking, and whatever else? For sure, harassment and stalking. That definitely, like, that should be noise violations. Of course, Savannah people for a month couldn't live normal lives. People that didn't even have nothing to do with the family, but was neighbors or living on that street, couldn't live their normal lives. That's fucked up.
Wasn't there a lady who had come home and was on hospice?
Yes, she
had to be,
and then she went to the hospital.
Out of her home because of them.
Yep.
I mean, that's horrible. I mean, seriously, a woman had to leave this place with not where she wanted to be, in her own home, because of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's messed up.
So messed up.
But afterwards, didn't you guys stand there and say that you were happy?
Yes,
that
they
he was
did.
fired?
Actually, the only person that said they were happy about that was me. Everybody else was not.
No. Molly Golightly was proud of that shit. Y'all was proud of that shit. Everybody.
Happy about it. I was absolutely proud of myself.
How could you be?
That said they were happy about that was me. Everybody else was not happy about it. I was absolutely proud of myself.
How could you be proud of that, Betty?
Because I am. Anything else?
That's what I'm asking. How could you be proud of such a thing, though?
Because he is a murderous person.
He just said she just called Don a murderous person. He is a murderous person. What? Wow. Like, we can have whatever thoughts, right? We're allowed to think whatever we want about Don and Candace Wells. But to say he is a murderous person, and that's why she's happy getting him fired. We don't even know that he was home. Like, wasn't he at work? From everything we know, we don't know what could happen, you know, in the future. But right now, we don't know what Don did, do, or didn't do, as far as we know. And as far as that is in through timelines and reported to the law and everything that we are all given, she has not been given any further information than any of us have, by the way. But to call him a murderous person, there's no charges on him yet for any murder. There's been no charges for even, we all know how I feel, right? It's my belief for sure there was abuse of all kinds in that
Yeah.
family and that house. However, I do not have proof of that. Okay. I can only say how I feel, what I know from my life experience and from my personal experience for damn near 11 months, almost 24/7 with this family. Okay. Have y'all ever heard me call Dawn a murderous person?
No, I know. I've never.
I don't think I've ever said that.
Yeah.
Because I don't have proof of that. And a lot of people, they actually all called me a Dawn Wells sympathizer because, again, I used to tell Dawn, like, I think your wife knows more. Please tell the truth. Like, talk to your wife. Dawn, I think your wife's lying to you. There's got to be more to this story. You know, and Dawn himself very publicly said, my wife makes the wrong friends. What are we supposed to think when he even includes his wife in that, right? But for all we know, he was at work, right? And also, I believe we can say he is one of the 911 callers.
Well,
Allegedly, right? From what we know.
From what we know, he was at work and had to come
and
home.
He called 911 on the way home. Told Candace call 911, but he also called 911.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Actually, he did because I remember even Dawn did call 911. So again, to call him a murderous person is real fucked up. That's real professional, Andra.
It is daughter. It will come out in court that they are responsible 100%. Did you know that I'm still in contact with Dawn Wells
Squid.
to this day?
No.
That's wonderful. But how do you know that he's a murderous person?
Right.
Because his child is missing.
Yes.
His child is on there. I have done deep dives into this case.
We do not know that Summer was murdered.
She just said
we do not know that
100% know that they did it.
Now listen to how a narcissist works, y'all. Okay. Now, less than 5 minutes ago, because we're only 5 minutes, 27 seconds into this. So like just a minute ago, maybe, was she not just saying, get Dawn up here to back me? I believe he tells the truth. Get Dawn up here to back me. Less than a minute later.
Person.
Yeah, he's a murderous human now. All right, that makes sense. But a narcissist will always have a response for everything. Even if it doesn't even fucking make sense and it makes sense to them and they just say it with what's the word? Like
conviction.
If they say it with conviction, people are gonna fucking believe it, even though they know it's bullshit.
Not eluded by all the BS like you guys are, and I did our investigation properly and conducted it properly. And
that's some bullshit. You did? She is an investigator now. She conducted her investigation.
I know that's.
Are you kidding? Wow. Did she get that badge on Amazon as well? That it wasn't a buy one get one. Would she buy her press pass?
Buy one get one.
She also got her she's a fucking detective now. She holds investigations.
Oh geez.
That's this. I literally listen to the words that comes out of her mouth, and she's a walking, talking oxymoron. She 100% is.
Definitely. Absolutely is. I literally have never heard, I can't think of one thing I've ever heard that woman say that. Yeah, anyways.
Everything.
Mommy too.
Yeah,
he has
exactly,
not.
Kim. She is delusional.
She is. Hey, Casey. Hey, T-Ray. No, Dawn has not tried to call me. And I am A-okay with that. As you guys saw, what that did to me, that was soul sucking. Okay, so I am 100% okay with that. Yeah, I believe he's
been through some. You're emotionally attached to another situation that you just.
I'm still emotionally attached to Summer too. It's just that I don't think that we're going to get anything new. You know what I mean? And so that's discouraging when I just don't want to give my time and energy to this evil situation. No, No, I did it for 11 months. Someone else, I passed the torch on to everyone else that was bashing me for doing it. Now they're doing it.
Well, and that's what I was getting at, is that, I know you absolutely will always be there for Summer in any way you can.
Yeah.
It's all I'm saying is that you absolutely don't need that in your life right now.
No, we haven't gotten anywhere. June 15th, 2021 is allegedly when she went missing. That's when she was reported missing. I still in my heart don't know if that's the real day that she went missing or if that was just the reported day. You know what I mean? I don't care what videos are out there and what the dates are, because everything can be manipulated.
Exactly.
Pictures, video clips off of phones, that can be all manipulated. And as we've seen, what other case, like I've been in several high profile cases in the last few years, and I have never seen a case that had such puppet masters involved, if that makes sense. The handlers, if you will.
Talking about that.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. So that too tells me this family has such puppet masters involved. Why? Like, it's something much deeper that I don't think any of us are ever going to get to the bottom of. I think it gets revamped up when people need money in that family or in that situation, like him wanting 10 grand to hire attorneys to get those boys back. If he ever called me for that, I'm saying fuck no, because I don't think they should be in that home.
And
I'm not saying that I don't think they should have a connection with their father or even their mother. Okay. Because again, we don't know what they done, but I don't think that they should be at that home.
Well,
those parents have never been to proper rehab or anything to try and get proper help either.
That's just gonna say, what did they do?
Right, to better
the
situation, to better them. Yep. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So,
yeah. That's just how I feel about it. But, maybe there will be people that help them with it, and that's not my problem no more.
Well, comes back to that property.
We could sit together on a panel, and I guarantee you that there's no way you know more about this case.
Good luck. You know what?
100%. And chasing truth is, we can all agree. There's no way she can sit up there on her high horse, bullhorn Betty, and act like she knows so much more than us. It's just, it's not true. She doesn't know more than what any of us know.
Batting average is pretty damn good. I had it right with Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie and his parents. I had to shoot the state attorney with the name of the person that killed them. We went out there. We were out in the swamps of Kathleen Moore and Colin Knapp. We identified the exact area in which she was found, and guess what? She was found in the exact area.
But Betty,
fuck with my batting average.
But Betty, didn't you
Your
just
batting average?
fake audio on the Idaho 4?
Yes, she did.
That wrong.
Yeah. Look at Don. Block her, Cam. Block her. Don, like, honestly, I was really hoping he would stay off the YouTubes. I was actually a little bit more like, okay, maybe they're doing better now. You know what I mean?
But that's what I was thinking too, honestly.
I knew,
since they hadn't been popping up anywhere.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised.
I was really hoping that, honestly.
Yeah.
No. On a live, and somebody sent me an audio, and I played it because everybody in my audience asked me to play it, and that is exactly what I did.
Right, but you didn't take it down.
Moment, we thought that was legit, and it doesn't matter because at the moment, I guarantee you, Mrs. Chasing Truth, would have done the same damn thing on live because I've watched you do it before.
You've never.
No,
I absolutely have, and I've got the receipts.
I would love to see that because that's untrue.
Happy to post it.
Okay, but you did say you would take it down.
And I did.
Oh, you did take it. You ended up taking it down. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you watched my channel.
I do.
Listen,
that was just proof right there. She doesn't. I mean, you could wish she does. You just can't.
I can't watch her channel.
No one knows, right? Hey, mysteriously. Wait, what's that say? T-Ray. Okay. The audio was debunked, and you knew it and left it up for days. Oh, right. And even doubled down on it because you are greedy. 100%.
Mysteriously, I know what you're talking about with the stalking law in Florida. I know, yeah, I saw her at her county commissioners meeting. That was interesting.
Yeah, I've watched her at a few. Yeah, she goes through a few of those town hall meetings and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh.
It's ridiculous. Chasing is hilarious.
She
Yeah.
Not even make any sense at
She
them.
didn't take it down, even like right now, or did she put it back up now?
I'm glad you watch my channel.
No,
I do.
listen.
I do. I mainly watch a clip channel who covers
I
you.
know,
but
isn't it funny? I don't watch any of your channels, but you guys all watch mine. I think
How do you
that's
know
funny.
you?
I don't watch her. I did a little bit when she was in Savannah, of course, because well, everyone knows why I had to keep my eye on her. But no, I don't watch. I watch through the clip channels like Tragedy Pimps Exposed. What's the other one I like? I See What You Can't, the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, there's a few channels that I like to watch that do.
She just renamed it. Brandy says the video is still up, but she just renamed it. What's the name? Well, oh, actually, I'm not going to pull it up. She will strike a bitch. But what? Yeah, okay. That's your ears are bleeding. I'm sorry.
You have receipts?
Betty Chasing just said she doesn't watch it.
I don't watch any of your channels, but you guys all watch mine. I think
How do you know you have receipts?
No.
You just said that.
Oh, I do.
my gosh.
I do have
If
receipts.
you don't watch me, then
Because I don't have
anything?
receipts on you here. But you know what? But see, Summer Wells was a year ago. See, I'm much further ahead now.
But you're up here now.
Deets on the streets.
You're up here now talking about Summer Wells.
I am. I have never been on
And you're still in touch with
Cracking
Dawn.
Cases
So
channel, and I just happened to be drinking a glass of wine, strolling through the internet. I saw a
This-
case and I saw you guys on here, and I said, "Hey, you know what? Bullhorn Betty needs to be there too."
No, he saw Dawn in the chat. She saw Dawn in the chat and got up there. Like, look how she talks about herself, so full of herself. Like, that's what I hate. Like, ugh, it's disgusting.
big problem. I mean, we can all have a rational adult conversation.
Absolutely.
I would like
This
to
is
know
my
though
opinion.
why
I'm
you
gonna say-
believe that the way to go about all of this stuff, the way that you do, is
Controversial.
not
Mixed dude.
controversial. Not
Controversial.
Attention to cases. Yep, that's exactly what I do. That's
There-
Controversial.
That's not
Wow,
controversial.
That's an
I mean-
understatement.
Yeah. Controversial is more like I'm controversial. She's just a straight up pig, a greedy pig. No, I'm not kidding.
I know.
Okay, well, I don't mean okay. I shouldn't have said pig, but I see her and I just think like, can anyone unsee Miss Piggy? Because I can't. Kermit the Frog should be up there right now on panel. That's not even hate. Like,
I know. I agree with that one for sure.
it was disgusting. Yeah, I mean, she showed her true colors, and I thought it was great because I think people should have saw that.
exactly what I do. That's
there's no issue with putting awareness on cases.
Oh
Not
no.
getting people fired from their job.
Right.
When
It's
Kathleen
crazy.
Moore, black woman, never got one bit of media
That's
attention.
where you
I had to go out.
Fuck, did she just?
Who
say?
is she even talking about?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know the case, but she's so proud. That's like, I'm not racist. My best friend's black.
But she just and listen to the way she just
I
said
cannot.
that.
I know that's terrible. I could not.
Oh my gosh.
Should I rewind? No, I can't even rewind that because
I
that's
don't
just
wanna hear
sick.
that. And again,
But-
that was bad.
She just said, yeah, she just said what she just said. That's terrible. I'm sure people, you're taking it out of context. No,
that
was not out of context. That was straight up, like, that was low key racist. I don't care what anyone else says. And then what? We got like 10 minutes later, she's throwing up white power. So
Make a full award. Black woman, never got one bit of media.
I'm sorry. How many times did she need to say that? I can't. I cannot. Oh man.
Wow.
She wanted everyone to know.
Oh, yes,
You
she
know what I
did.
mean? That
You know,
she wanted everyone to make sure they heard that she has helped a Black woman.
you know, I don't know. I think it would be much more respectful to use the woman's
To name several that
name.
you've helped, not just the one that you took to look good and say, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I helped that Black woman, the Black woman, the Black woman, the Black woman.
I don't remember her name,
I
but
don't.
hey.
Sorry, guys. It's just ridiculous.
Wow.
I had to go out there, make a fool of myself, call WFLA racist to get somebody to cover her case. I do whatever it takes to bring attention to cases. You guys got me all wrong. You got me all wrong. I do what it takes to bring attention to cases.
Can I speak?
So
this is my problem. You claimed. I'm going to speak now. This is my issue. You claimed, and I have the clip because I posted it, because you never stepped foot on in the Wells house. You never saw it firsthand. You said there was rats, human feces. You said there was roaches. You said all these things that were untrue.
Yeah, I did.
You said you went in and you put that.
She's saying all shit that she is heard, and I think there was other CPS papers or whatever. So yeah, she's going by hearsay, which little Miss Paralegal should know isn't a thing, and not just not legal or lawful whatsoever. But again, I don't even think that was at that house either. You know what I'm saying? I think the reports that she's going off of and acting like she's been up in that house is off of like old reports from where they lived somewhere
Did
else.
she sneak up there whenever they dropped off the dog food?
I don't know. Maybe Molly took a peek while she was pissing in the lawn, like the dog she is, the dirty dog she is, pissing in the fucking lawn or whatever she did, right? That's nasty. I hope they sprayed that area. That grass died that day.
Oh man, that's
Talk shit about shit, literally. Yeah.
I was reading that same comment.
You want to watch the clip with me?
Yes, I would. I've never went into the Wells property. I've never stepped on the Wells property. I've never trespassed on the Wells property. Why?
But you've described it.
Marissa did.
I've never.
Marissa
every
did.
single camp. I don't care if Marissa went on their property. I have never stepped on their property, nor would I violate the law for anyone. What people do around me is not. I'm not responsible for. I'm responsible for Andra.
That's his point. He's saying you've never been in their home, but you've described it as if you have been.
Sure have. I sure have.
Right, but you haven't. So you're putting out a false narrative.
Why have I described their home to a T? Ask me why haven't
you haven't.
Yeah,
We've been to their home.
You're right.
We've been there.
And I guarantee if you did not see cockroaches in that house, you are a blind woman.
Oh, okay, cockroaches is one thing. Rats the size of cats and all of this narrative.
I went further than that. I went further past the infestation of cockroaches and went to mites and other organisms that were inside their home and that infected their children. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Ooh, let me explain why I did that before you guys interject yourselves.
Please tell us. Please tell us why you're just making shit up from hearsay.
Well, I'm wondering myself because never been in the house, but I know this is the case. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know this?
Then she could say, this is my beliefs. I believe that they had this and this and this. But she's saying that it's factual.
I read it.
Not.
Or someone told me.
I know we read it. Yeah. Or she could say I read it. Yeah. Or someone told me, right? But not say it's factual. Now, I did read and see all the same things that she's talking about, right? But yeah, was that ever like a focus for me? I don't think it was. I really don't recall. I might have mentioned it once, but I don't ever remember that being a focus of anything because we don't know it's factual. And again, I don't even know if it was in that house or not, or, when I can't even remember, was it a report I read or did someone tell me that, or you know what I mean? So yeah, it's hearsay.
Exactly.
I did that because I had corroborating evidence by multiple witnesses
Where?
that told me that. I don't need to see it for my own self.
Witnesses.
By corroborating witnesses. Multiple.
Yeah. What witnesses said that? Jody Sue, Candace, Dudley, who else said that? Are we supposed to believe that Jose just opted to stay and live there for a little while where everyone else went home, but it was feces infested, rat infested, roach infested? I mean, I do believe that was a flop house, right? But That's my belief. I you know what I mean? Like, but that's different than saying there's human feces and whatever. But I did read the rat stuff. But again, I don't know where that came from. Did that come from Dawn's stepsisters? Did it come from Chris McDonough? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not factual. Like, she's playing it up to be that she's got the answers, only her to this case, and she's got the evidence. Show us the
she's
evidence.
not even stating the sources.
I want to see. She says she has corroborating evidence, right? Exactly. So I want to see that corroborating evidence, and that corroborating evidence does not mean legally. Little Miss Paralegal should know that doesn't mean that you're going to come up and say hearsay and say that that's corroborating evidence, because that's not corroborating evidence. Means because she's even calling it an investigation, right? And she's the most helpful than any of us to bring Summer home, right? But Summer's still missing.
Oh my
But
gosh.
she's done more for Summer to bring her home than anybody else has, right?
Oh yeah.
Other organisms.
She certainly has, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm. But we are still waiting for Summer to be returned in whatever manner that may be. So in my opinion, in my belief, Bullhorn Betty hasn't done shit. And that's why she's so mad. She knows she ain't done shit.
I agree with Kim completely. If anything, she completely interferes with cases.
Oh, she sure tries, because look at, she believes guilty until proven innocent. She said that, right? She has said that. Literally standing outside. Yeah, she said that. Fuck it. If she can say that shit's factual, I'm saying it's factual. That bitch said that.
It's crazy. But, I mean, come on. We all know what she's like anyways. She's shown us all time and time again.
Is she mad that she actually was out there and she's still, like, Summer's still missing? What are you mad about? You had to spend some of the money that you got off the backs of these people? Is that what you're mad about? Still haven't made a difference? And no further than any of us.
I just can't
has been there or not been there.
I don't understand how she keeps her subs, honestly. But yeah, nope, whatever.
She creates chaos is what she does, and she does it. I wish she would just be honest. Well, she does it because she thinks it's going to make her. Yeah, she knows, and it gets the views. We know that's all she cares about. If you hadn't seen those true colors when she was in Savannah, Georgia, I don't know. I can't help y'all, because just go back and watch the Savannah, Georgia. All she cared about was the numbers, the money. I mean, she didn't even hide it anymore.
Well, and she hasn't since then. I remember watching a clip of her saying that until she had so many likes and so much, she had to have a certain amount of more super chats before she was going to end the live.
Oh, Molly Golightly does that shit too. She'll rage quit if there's like, I'm sitting out here, only 300 people in my chat. Oh, okay. I'm like, chill out. That's 300 people. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, if you think about it, like right now, I have 203 people. My haters will say that's terrible numbers, right? But I look at it as if I'm sitting in a room with 203 people. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot. That's a
lot of people. 100 people is a lot of people. 50 people is a lot of people. If you actually picture you being in the same room with these people, not just hiding behind a keyboard, which is what I try to do. Not rage quit because 250 people. That's it. I'm done.
Well,
hey,
that's a huge difference.
Hey,
is that
Zena.
you actually care about the people that are here.
Yeah. Everybody's important.
Exactly.
Taking your time to watch, whether you're a hater or not, you're supporting me. Like, that's helpful for me, my views, right? But it doesn't matter. I mean, have I ever done anything really that helps my numbers with subscribers or anything? No. Andra, I'm the controversial one. And it's the controversial people that don't grow.
Exactly, Kim. Cher cares. Huge contrast between the two.
She says smaller channels, but her channel isn't very big either. But she's as big as me. Maybe she got a little bigger than me. I don't even know. I haven't looked, but I mean, I don't know. She sure used all those small channels to help her, though, right?
Well, of course she is.
Mites and other organisms that were inside their home and that infected their children.
Okay,
why did I do that, Jason? Why did I do that? Well, let me explain why I did that before you guys interject yourselves. I did that because I had corroborating evidence.
Corroborating evidence. That's all. She hadn't even got through her first glass of wine, y'all, but she got corroborating evidence.
Evidence was not even what she said. It was like, that was not.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
If we're supposed to believe that was her first glass, like her first glass of wine is almost full that she's about to bring out. No.
Oh my gosh.
Show us the empty bottles to the side, please.
Evidence by corroborating evidence by multiple witnesses.
That's professional.
Before you guys interject yourselves, I did that because I had corroborating evidence.
Corroborating
evidence by multiple witnesses that told me that. I don't need to see it for my own self.
Okay, I actually had to mute myself. I was laughing so hard.
Of many people looking into the Summer Wells case, when he was able to show us that propaganda, all the hazards on the outside of environmental hazards, according to Tennessee, is hazards. The trucks, the shock. Then we go into the home in the condition of his home. Then we go into the home in the condition of his home.
Yeah, I think she does. And then we go into the home. So she's not saying, well, we saw the home through Chris McDonough, a retired officer who went out from the beginning to also fuck up this family and make his YouTube channel better. YouTuber. He is a YouTuber. Expired cop YouTuber. Okay? Public persons now. He is not a cop no more. So she doesn't say, though, what some people, especially new people to her channel, when they hear and we go into his home and there's this and this. We just heard she went into his home, but she never did, right? So the wording that people use are very much manipulative on you guys as well.
So alarming to many people like myself. We went inside that home and saw.
She just said we went inside that home. She literally said we went inside that home 2 times now in 10 seconds. Hey, wacky tacky creepy girl. Hey, Donna. First glass from the 3rd bottle. I like that. Yo, bad.
All of the trash, the garbage. It almost reminded us of the home we see on, right?
Not the home we see. The home we see. Was she just going to be honest? The home we saw on Chris McDonough? Not the home she went in, because she didn't go in that home.
To move inside that home, let alone to have Don living there, Candace living there, Josie living there, Wyatt living there, Waylon living there, her living there, and then thinking about how they these videos to shorts for everybody. That way we can share them around. I have to take those videos down off of 2 other platforms. I'm sorry you did that to me. I didn't even think about that. So if y'all will just bear with me. I'll have those videos made in the next like 30, 45 minutes. After use.
Yeah.
She used the boys' names.
By multiple witnesses.
Yes, she did.
That's messed up.
That told me that. I don't need to see it for my own self. I have 15 people that tell you the condition of that home. And then you go to Chris McDonough's video and you see the condition of the home.
Right there. She just says it. We saw it from Chris McDonough's video. But see, how she words it on her live stream is how they went into that home. She says it multiple times. But no, what she really means is the video from watching from her computer screen from when someone else went in the home. Someone else who went in the home on purpose and wanted to make them look worse than they already did. I mean, that's just facts.
Well, of course. I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All for the views, all for the money.
Home, you already know. 1 + 1 = what?
You see it flip by law enforcement. Hey.
Yeah.
that just been
You
searched
see it
7 different
by
times.
been flipped by
And you
law
got those
enforcement
kids, and you know what?
7
And
times.
Don Wells just told me the other day he needs $10,000 to try to fight for his boys back. Why? Because I'm still in contact with him. While you guys don't think I am, I know. And you know what? He asked me, can we raise $10,000? And
Well,
I said,
I
I
believe
don't
you.
know.
Yo, okay, so the fact if Don is really asking for $10,000, he has not asked me for $10,000. From me watching this, I feel as though he's really asking people that because I do believe he's asked the other creators that he's talking to that, you know.
I've seen a few videos. I have not watched them, but I've seen a few where it's saying that
he's been panel hopping
asking
or calling
for
people. Yeah, he's asking for 10 grand to get an attorney to fight for his kids back. And yeah, I just think that's a terrible idea, but I just think that we haven't seen any of them. None of them take ownership, own their shit, own their mistakes. Don has. But I just think it is a terrible idea to try and get those kids back right now.
I'm sorry, but I certainly think it'd take a lot more than 10 grand for an attorney to get the boys back.
And it's been how long? And they haven't gotten the boys back already anyways. And we already know how the system is overran, overworked, and they do prefer, especially kids that are over 5, to go back to their families, right? Because, well, that's my opinion, but all of those 3 boys were older than the age of 5. That's just what I'll say. And it is harder to get placements, and trying to keep 3 siblings together as well, and trying to get, you know what I mean?
It's
sad
that that's the way it is, but
I kind of think it's odd they haven't gotten the kids back at this point. What have they done since July 2015 to get those boys back? What have they honestly done? Don, if you hear us, like, what have you done? Nothing. They haven't done nothing to get those boys back. And if I'm not mistaken, they can't even see the boys or have any contact with them right now. Why? That's weird.
That is weird if they're not allowed to.
Do the boys even want contact with them? You know what I'm saying? Because
it's a really good question.
They're older. And I remember when I was 13, I made the call. I said, I never want to see my mom and her boyfriend again. I want to stop my visits. I'm done. I'm done with this.
Well, and I don't even think you know this about me, Cher, but yeah, I mean, I was taken out of my mom's home numerous times as well. So, I mean, it got to the point where it was my choice as well.
So. Yeah, once you're of a certain age, it is your choice. Hold on. What?
Did they get dinner? The cats? Did they eat dinner?
Yes, they had dinner. Okay. You can put some dry food in their bowls though if you want. Thank you.
So if my audience would be willing to raise that for you because they do not like you.
I 100% believe that you are telling the truth right there.
I absolutely am, because you know damn well he came to you with that request too.
I believe you. Yep. Okay, so she is talking to Don. So
see, and so Chasing knows that is the truth, and she did just say, okay, so she is talking. So I do believe that part. Crazy, but anyway, yeah.
Well, here's my question, and I think this is probably what everybody's wondering and thinking. If they're still using and or drinking, then
we don't know if they are. We don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it. You know, if they are still using and or drinking, then of course that's going to be a huge issue to get the kids back.
100%. I don't even know if it's safe for them to get the kids back, just because a lot of the people that know them don't like them and don't think they should have kids. And so that situation also puts kids at risk, because you got some crazy people that probably want to try and be the hero. And would they try to kidnap those 3 boys? You know, you don't know, because there's crazies out there on the internet.
A lot of them, yes.
And so, yeah. And so I think that unless they were going to be, I just think that it's just all around not a safe thing at this moment in time, because for me, I haven't seen the changes that need to be done. And obviously, I mean, I don't think the local government there has seen it either. Or why are the boys still not home? Or
Yeah.
at least because what my mom did to me, like, I still got visits with her. They're not having visits, it doesn't sound like. And like, even with the older one, perhaps getting like 1 weeknight a week or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Since July of 2021, why did I almost say 2015? Because I'm thinking June 15th. But
Because
since
you know
July,
what? Yeah.
when those boys were taken was July, about a little over a month after Summer went missing, is when the boys were removed from the home. And so, we're in 2023 now. And there has been no steps. Yep, it has been no steps to get those boys back.
That's sad.
It's sad for those boys.
In some ways, that's sad.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure everybody knows what I mean by that. But other than that,
Right, Kim. If there's no visits, there is a very good reason for that. 100%. Yeah.
Very nice to meet you. All right, Cam, I'm out.
Hold on 1 second, chasing
truth, and I come with the truth.
No, listen.
Chasing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you for 1 second.
Don't get slick though,
Don't
because
get
I'm very
slick, though.
respectful. So don't.
Hold up. I'm going to slow this one down because I love me some chasing truth. This really gets to me what she says to her, because like chasing truth doesn't or hasn't agreed with a lot of stuff I've done, especially in the Wells case. So why she would even be aligned with me is weird. Has she been on my panel? Yes. Do I watch her? Yes. Do you see me in her comments? Yes. But you don't really see her. She's been in some of our comments here or there throughout the, couple years here. 2 years now? Year and a half? No. 21.
What? Since the
we're going on 2 years.
Since Summer went missing?
Yeah, a year and a half. So we're going on 2 years. June 15th will be 2 years, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So here in Oregon, 24 months. Oh.
Get slick, Betty.
But you know I'm right.
Careful.
Ooh.
I don't go after you.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
just stay
talk
one
about-
Oh, you
I
have.
can.
I've never said your name on my channel, but I guarantee you said my name on yours. Good day.
She can stay all day. She's legit.
I am. I'm telling
Go
you,
ahead. Listen.
she can't deny that. She cannot deny that.
Someone in the chat said, "Did you get your vape from Dolly?" I was actually wondering that. Like, they love to call me and Benny, whatever, druggies because we smoke pot, right? Like, that looks like a weed vape in my opinion. But hey, I don't know. I can't really see it that well. But what do I know? She only had the 1 glass of wine, but can't really talk. So.
Hey, listen, boy, you're.
Yo, her crazy ass looks. That's what got me. Like, she's so fucking childish. It's unbelievable.
She can stay all day. She's legit.
I am. I'm telling
Go
you.
ahead.
Watch
Listen.
her.
She can't deny that. She cannot deny that.
As an infant.
She's not even talking, Andra. She's literally sitting there listening to your dumbass and your googly eyes that are bugging out of your head. She literally hasn't. She's sitting there quiet.
Hey, listen, boy, you lit tonight because you ain't let
Oh,
nobody else talk.
no. I haven't even
I thought that was ironic. I'm like, you're lit tonight. That's funny.
gone through my first glass of wine yet. I haven't even drank my first glass of wine, so I'm sick of people telling me I am lit. Glass of wine. I'm trying to get lit so I can get this out of my head.
Oh, you are
I'm
lit.
not lit yet.
She's lit. She is lit, right? Just like that woman, she was so happy to help. Lit. Tonight I'll have 1 beer.
Listen, you have a responsibility as an influencer, as somebody who's putting out correct information, that you would see things with your own eyes before you go and say there's kids running around in human feces. And
I never said
that
human
is wrong.
feces. Not one time have
You
I said
did.
Yeah,
You did.
Then post it.
100%. I've heard her say that.
I have never said human feces. Rat feces, roaches, mice.
Give me just a second. We'll show it.
Okay, I just see we were buffering for a minute. Okay.
I hope you do. I'm waiting.
We're going to. Don't you worry.
Still.
Okay, I can see we're buffering, y'all. We are getting mass reported, I think. I do think.
Waiting.
Oh, great.
Love to hear me say human feces. Love to hear that. Never said that in my life, so that's why I know I never said that. Still waiting.
You never said that in your life?
Never said that about. I've never said human feces. I can't recall. I've never said human feces.
You don't need that bullhorn right there on your face.
Oh!
Well, you got like 1,000 people in your chat, so I'm pretty sure. Human feces. Okay. All right.
I have played it before. Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to.
He said you don't need a bullhorn. You got one on your face.
Ooh.
He ain't pulling it up. I'll tell you he's not going to pull it up because I've never said that.
What?
If I hear human feces, Cam, I will wire you $500. How about that? If you can prove that I said human feces out of my mouth, I will wire you $500.
You shut up. You never shut up.
No, I don't.
You never shut up.
I do not.
We are all here for summer. Dawn has been reaching out to every single one of us.
Too bad none of you guys did anything.
Like, shut up. Just shut up.
Shut up.
Not gonna happen.
Hold on.
Like, he can kick me
I'm
off
gonna play
the
this
screen,
for
right?
you.
Can we just
Hold
listen?
Hold on, guys.
We all come together and talk about something.
Hold on. I've got to mute you for a second because I have to.
You have to mute you because I'm offering to pay him $500 if he can say human feces.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that $500.
Ah.
I just want you to see that you do say shit that you I don't believe that you remember saying.
Because she's lit.
I'm going to play it right here on my phone for you because
I didn't mean to come up here talking to you like that, Betty. Okay,
I'm sure you did.
What all of us do. No, it's just that this is not about the things you're talking about. Okay, Dawn is in the chat. Everybody's trying.
And Dawn knows I'm being truthful.
Here's the thing.
Get up here and back me up again, Donald. Back me up, because you are a murderous human, but back me up and tell the truth right now for me. Come on, Don.
No, 100.
Which one is it? Which one is it, Andra? It cannot be both. Fucking weirdo. So we are supposed to believe what you are saying, and that you have, what'd she say again? Corroborated evidence. However the fuck she said it, I got a little, I don't even know what the heck I just said. I may have offended some people, I'm sorry. But whatever the fuck she said. Hey, Dad. Hey, Helen.
Oh, hey, Papa Share.
Yeah, she was proud of getting invited.
I was upfront with him. I would never.
Hey, Pops. Don Wells is making his rounds on the YouTubes again, just so you know. No, he has not called me. No, I will not answer my phone. I am Legion.
Never ever say that.
I'm trying to
I do not lie. I do not disparage people.
You did. You spread so much misinformation.
I did not. It's accurate information.
Yes, she really did. She even did up on the panel with him. Yes, the fuck she did. Shakespeare. It's your meds. Same. I roll multiple every day.
Okay.
No, truth is all of that.
That's your speculation.
None of us are false.
It's about to go down. You just said speculation? Is that what all the facts are? Yeah, and her evidence from her investigation and all. She's a detective.
You mean that all of that
the channel have been out there in Rogersville, outside of Cam. I know Cam's been there because I've met him there.
Cam lives there.
He actually got off his ass.
Personally, I wouldn't go there, period.
You didn't go there?
Disrespectful to the neighbors. It's disrespectful.
If neither one of you guys went there, then this is not a conversation me or any of you need to have.
I've been there several times.
Me and Cam need to have.
I've been there several times.
It's disrespectful to Summer that anybody
don't put it on you.
Police. We don't have a badge.
I love that. I don't put it on YouTube. I'm a clickbait bitch, but I don't.
No, hold on.
Whoa! And she really doesn't. Here's what I want to say. Like, she's trying to call Chasing out right now and call her a clickbait bitch. Which no, I don't think I've ever clicked on something from Chasing Truth and felt that Chasing Truth, right? Yes. Chasing Truth and felt like it was clickbait. So no, um, clickbait. That is what Andra does. I mean, you can see the lies and the words that she uses right when they went into the house and shit. Yeah, it's absolutely clickbait. Tracing Truth does not do that. And another thing, not putting everything on YouTube when there is still open investigations is something that I had to learn. I learned that. I'm still learning. But with becoming close to BJ and Quentin Simon's loved ones, it taught me a lot. Which I can take going forward. And I didn't know chasing had actually been there, let alone multiple times. I had no idea until this live right here. So yes, she does stuff and not put it on her channel. Clearly, because I didn't know that in a year and a half. I had no idea. I mean, I had I did sometimes think that she possibly, did, but no, never knew for sure. So she just said it right now.
I think that.
So yeah, and I think a lot of people see I did learn because I put next to nothing with Quentin's case or me and BJ or anything like that on my channel. There's little bits, right? But not a lot, not what I could put up there. But right now, open investigation, and I sure shit don't want to have anyone arrested again, because when they come onto the YouTubes, yes, they want help, right? But just like I see people talk shit about me once in a while, I want to defend myself, right? Even though I know what they're saying is bullshit. I know it's just them being hateful people, hateful humans, hurt people, so on, so on. But
well, that's human nature to want to defend yourself.
yes. But and they try to trigger these people in these cases because they want a reaction, right?
Exactly.
And we learn that now with BJ didn't really say much, not much at all, right? But
Thank
she
God.
got 10 days in jail because she did say too much without saying a lot, which is crazy. So we do have to be more careful. More
There's a
she
balance.
uses the word professional. Yeah, there is a balance because we are supposed to be reporting on these cases, right? But we are reporting cases that are open investigations. Summer's still an open investigation.
And
Quentin's
there's also
still an open investigation. Yep. So we have to, it's all on us how we're going to do it and where our heart's at. If you only care about the money and the views, you're not going to give a shit about any of that, right? Because if I was to only care about the money and the views, think of what I could have on my channel.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, yeah, if you put everything out that you know about Quentin's case,
people would go crazy. Should I have recorded even one phone call with me and BJ?
Exactly.
People would go crazy to hear what's on that. If I wanted to show all of our text messages, people would come and watch that.
People would absolutely be flocking to your life.
There's a lot I could do, and I took a hit by not putting shit on there. Everyone's like, "Oh, you'd be besties with BJ, but you ain't putting shit on your channel." Yeah, because I actually give a shit about these humans. In each case, all I can do as a human, no better than the rest of y'all watching, I have to choose what's right in my heart, what makes me be able to go to bed at night. And I can only learn. That's all we can do as humans, is learn, change whatever you have to change going forward into any case that you want to try and be helpful in. I don't think that some of these creators care about being helpful. Or doing justice at all, but to anything but to their bank account. That's just how I feel. That's my personal opinion on what I see.
And I completely agree with you. You know, there's a group of people, a group of creators that it seems all they really care about is their wallets.
Yep. Yeah. What happened? Wait, hold on. Sure, sorry, girl. Totally off topic here, but Joy Sue Brown is on live right now with cops talking about Benny wanting him to be picked up, charged. She's accusing him of all kinds. She can accuse all she wants, but Benny ain't doing shit to her. Like, where's her evidence? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me call Benny. See if he answers. He's not live, is he?
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a...
Okay, hold up. So, hey, bro, you good? All right, we'll text some. Thank you.
On, Crystal.
Thank you, Trey.
Oh, Kim, you're Alexa. That's too funny.
I see a few people that sometimes do that.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Okay. He said, yeah, he's good.
Have you ever noticed how bullshit Betty loves to say that every single person is on drugs? Everybody.
Right. I let Benny know. He said, yeah, I'm good. Why? I said, Jody Sue Brown is live with cops, trying to get cops to you, accusing you of stuff. All right. Good looking out, Trey. Thank you. Appreciate that. Slurp.
Can you be? Hold on. What did you just say?
She asked me what I wanted when you said her name. Oh, shit.
I said none of us are police.
Not you, Crystal. Not you, Crystal. What did you just say, Betty?
I said you are a clickbait bitch.
Oh, shit.
I'm a clickbait bitch.
Whoa.
You're writing checks. You're fat ass.
Oh, shit. She did not just say that. Right from Click Bitch's mouth. Protection much, Betty. If anyone is clickbait bitch,
I
it's
said you are a clickbait bitch.
I'm a clickbait bitch.
Whoa.
You're writing checks. Your fat ass can't cash. Be fucking careful, Betty. Okay?
No,
I have not been
more Betty.
shit to you.
I
have been extremely respectful to you. You're a lying fuck. You're lying. You're absolutely lying.
I find more clips than Cam can about me talking about human feces. I guarantee you, I can find more Betty out of your mouth than he can talk about human feces.
I'm sure.
I'm still waiting for Cam to come up with human feces.
Thanks, Pops. I just seen your text. Love you.
I'm getting it pulled up, but you're talking so much you have to regulate over you.
Yeah, I don't even talking shit. I came up here respectful as hell to you. I don't know why you're being crazy right now.
You mean when you said bitches or supported bitches coming out and harassing me and cyber stalking me?
Who?
What?
What are you talking about?
What?
Who did I? What are you talking about?
You're associated with all the hate channels. Come on.
Who?
You.
Who am I associated with?
Whoever Chasing Truth is.
Who am I associated with?
Dawn has something to say to you.
Here we go. Dawn is about to call her every name in the book as per usual. She is absolutely insane, that bullhorn Betty, man.
She's an interesting one.
Whoa. You're writing checks.
I am getting unmonetized. Damn it.
Your fat ass can't cash. Be fucking careful, Betty, okay?
No, you said bitches or supported bitches coming out and harassing me and cyber stalking me?
Who? What are you talking about?
You.
Who am I
Chasing
associated with?
Truth. Whoever Chasing Truth is.
Who am I associated with?
Dawn has
that
something
bullshit.
to say to you.
Let's
Here,
hear it,
Dawn is
Dawn.
on here. We're going to talk about
Well,
Dawn.
good.
Has to say
I hope
something
Don
to
comes up here and he can tell you I've been.
Here, he's right here on my
respectful
phone.
to him.
Listen, please, you made him lose his job, and you could at least let him talk.
I made him lose one contracting job. And he
Look,
can
you
get
choose
a
to speak to you real quick.
Don't back down now, Andra. You were just so proud of getting him fired. Don't back down now and try to minimalize it. Minimalize. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said that right.
Go ahead, Dawn. Go ahead. Don't do it, Dawn. Don't do it, Dawn.
See, she's talking, but she's muted. She's muted, but she's going off.
That's Dawn. I'm gonna get you done before you say anything else. Okay, so listen, he
Get him
has every
gone.
right to be upset. I'll unmute you now. He has every right to be upset. He can't work because of you. He's
no, he can't work because of him.
And that's the only thing I agree with. I do believe it's not just them that keeps Dawn from working. That's my opinion. I mean, yeah.
Because of you. They won't hire him
because
back
of his actions.
Yeah.
I'm not the one with a missing kid.
Can you
I'm
hear
not
me,
the one
Cam?
that has a drug problem.
Yeah,
I'm not the one that has.
Okay, hold on. Hey,
how do we know she don't have a drug problem though?
That's my question as well.
Hey, Oprah girl, anyone can say that. She can pretend she's better than everyone else all she wants because we don't see her snorting a line or whatever. Although if she was snorting lines, she'd probably be a little skinnier, but
Betty.
Drink and drive too. Yeah, but she does beat on her exes.
Editor. Oh my God.
And
okay, hey Betty, it's Fizzle. We spoke once before. I don't watch you, so I don't really know your track record, even though that's what you say you have a good one. Please don't do that. But I do want to see.
She's about to ask the best question ever. It is really good. I like this because this puts her in her fucking place instantly.
If possibly you can list what you feel like your list of accomplishments are in the pursuit to find the truth for Summer Wells.
Oh, sure, I'd be happy to. Not just Summer Wells, but let's take it a step back. Gabby Petito.
No. Just Summer.
No, shut up. Yeah. If you want me to talk.
No. I asked you a specific question, which requires a specific answer. That's all.
Oh, what about Don Wells?
Summer. What are your list?
Summer Wells. Summer Moon Utah Wells. She didn't say Don. Like right now, she's trying to think of something. She knows she's backed into a corner. She doesn't know what the fuck she's like. Yeah, now you see the scared chihuahua.
One case. I did see this part of it, so yeah.
You saw this part?
I saw this part, yeah.
List of accomplishments.
Betty has Chasing Truth confused with another channel. She has to. She has to.
Accomplishments in the pursuit of.
Well, she says it right there. She don't like that. Chasing was up on my panel with the Wells and through some of the Savannah stuff. Again, I know that I'm probably not Chasing Truth's favorite person or whatnot, and I know she hasn't agreed with probably almost anything I've put out, at least maybe before Savannah. I don't know what she thinks now, but I don't care. She's always been a fair person. She's always been give people their space to talk and hear them out, as she did on this panel. It's Bullhorn Betty going after her like crazy. Like I mean, what has she? Chasing Truth hasn't done nothing to warrant this behavior, in my opinion. Can't Don get in trouble for going on YouTube even like that though? It's possible. I'm not sure what his restrictions are, but with knowing what happened to BJ, I'd have to say it's possible because think how very little she really did say. And she got in trouble. So I would have to say if he's still under gag orders, he should be a little more careful to not go back to jail. Because if they do want to charge him for something, they will look for any reason to charge him, in my opinion. So he should not be I can't say he should not be on the YouTubes, right? But I look at let's take BJ for an example. She learned her lesson, and did you see her on the YouTubes? No. She may have said hi to me in chats, but she doesn't discuss nothing in the chats. Even if she's watching, she will probably not really comment. Sometimes she'll say hi because she cares about people knowing that, you know, we have a connection, even though it's not on my channel. I don't give a shit about that. But hi, Anita. Julia, I swear I didn't have a drug problem, and I had a drug problem. There you go. Yep, same.
Well,
same.
Seriously, anybody
Thank you,
that's
Frankie.
an alcoholic or has a drug problem, when they're in the midst of their addiction, do they really say, "Oh, hey, I have a drug problem"?
They don't see it as a problem, right?
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, so,
yeah. So that's funny. Frankie, thank you for the Cash App. I love you too.
Finding Summer Wells.
Sure, we exposed the fact that there were sexual indiscretions going on in that house. We have exposed the fact that there was walls not protecting a bathroom.
You didn't expose that. No, you didn't. You were no. Many people exposed that, but that wasn't you. You know who actually exposed that? Chris McDonough. Right? That's where we first actually saw it in the home. Well, that's where I first saw it. So I'll say, no, not we exposed it. Chris McDonough exposed that shit first. So unless she's working with Chris McDonough, I don't fucking know.
Bathroom in which all children see. We exposed the fact that Don Wells, his wife, and all the people that were involved in this were in that home doing things that they shouldn't be. We also learned that Candace, Hunter's first experience with a woman was with the couch. We have exposed a lot of things, from abuse to sexual abuse to otherwise, from that home.
All right, hold on, Cam. So, Betty, my question is a list of accomplishments, not a list of accusations.
Oh, no, these are not a list of accusations. When you have people with firsthand knowledge that come forward and say these things have happened, those are evidentiary.
Yes, no.
There she is, going with her same logic as earlier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So because other people exposed it or other people said it, people came there and said that to her. That is hearsay. Literally hearsay from people that who said this? Half of the witnesses or the people that are interfering and giving people information, let's say in Summer Wells's case, are all terrible people. Jody Sue Brown, terrible person. And her life was not right and ain't right either. Same with all of the freaking neighbors in that area who's got registered sex offenders all around. All right. All the neighbors damn near. You got Jody Sue Brown calling her own baby daddy a pedophile, but begging him to come home and fuck her. Like, that's crazy to me. All right. What a monster. Now, again, I'll repeat. I had 2 kids with a real fucking monster. Have I ever come on my thing and called him out day after day after day after day, all day long, 8 hours at a time, and just pushed his buttons? No. That's a scary motherfucker. And I don't want to push the monster's buttons because I literally, part of the reason I live in Canada is because I feared for my life or something else. But anyway.
I understand that completely. I'm
fighting back and getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, fuck that.
Stay very far away from my monster.
Mm-hmm. So what she's doing, like, I just don't, like, do I believe the relationship was toxic and there was abuse in there? Fuck yeah, but I believe she's also abusive to him. Period. I think they were both abusive to each other. Hi, Paula.
And how has it resulted in finding Summer because she's still missing?
Because they've taken that poor child and dumped her somewhere.
And you don't know that, and you cannot prove that.
She has most likely been moved.
You don't know that. You cannot prove that, so you can't say that is an.
We can't say that's factual. We all think that, but we can't say that's factual because somebody told us.
Well, it's not factual because
but
she hasn't been found anyways.
That is untrue.
How do you?
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Out of all of us that are sitting here in the chat, the only person that has spoke to the actual detective is investigating these cases is us. Me?
Liar! I sure have. I have talked to them multiple times in my 11 months of 24/7 dealing with these people. Are you kidding me? Oh, yes, I have. And so has cracking cases. So has Benny. Don't sit there, Andra. Like, you are the only person that has put their time, invested their time and energy to try and help Summer. Don't act like you're the only one who talked to investigators. Are you the only one that did it in person? I don't even think you're the only one that did it in person.
I don't.
But I sure as shit was in constant contact with I'm not going to call him out, but y'all know. If you watched, you know, I was. The phone calls I have recorded was for that purpose. What did the lead agent at the TBI tell me to continue doing as long as I'm comfortable? Wait, what? She's the only one who talked to these people? I talked to what's his name? Pruitt, Lawson, the head agents of the TBI investigating the case. What is she talking about? What like for real? She's like for real? All the way for real? Get out of here.
In her mind.
In her mind. But that right there, if anyone who has been watching since June 15th, 2021, and everyone's coverage of it, they know that's a fucking lie. Because there's proof out there. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So
and Kim, I agree
we
with
had
you
Ronnie
as well.
Lawson tell his one officer to give me a statement on his behalf. Remember that? All on a phone call too. Please get the fuck out of here and take several seats, Andra.
And the team.
That's
we have that on documented evidence.
Yes, Nini. Delusional.
Say these things have happened. Those are evidentiary valid.
And how has it resulted in finding Summer because she's still missing?
I can't even say it. I can't even. She's trying to use these big words and confidently, like she's something important, but she's not.
That's what she does all the time. She thinks if she uses.
Why can I not say the word she just said? Evidentiary. Evidentiary.
Evidentiary?
Evidentiary.
I didn't hear what she said. So
I don't even know.
I did not hear it.
I can't word sometimes. It's terrible. I hear it and I can't even say it.
I understand that.
You suspect Jody Sue more than Don Wells. Same. I do too, actually. Yes. Jody Sue and Candace. Oh yeah. I suspect almost everybody else but Don, to be honest. Do I think Don knows after? Maybe. I really don't know. But
you know what? I have to agree. I don't necessarily know. I kind of have a feeling that Don may have found stuff out after the fact.
Yeah. And there's a reason why everyone had a plan to get Don arrested. If he didn't get arrested that time, there was a plan. Remember the code word and everything? Like all of the females around Don wanted him arrested. At least Grandis and Candace anyway. And Jody Sue, who's, flipped so many freaking times telling her stories whenever she wasn't getting paid enough hush money or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
We're almost through this, y'all. We're almost through this.
And say these things have happened. Those are evidentiary valid.
And how has it resulted in finding Summer because she's still missing?
Because they've taken that poor child and dumped her somewhere.
We don't know that.
And you cannot prove that.
She has most likely been moved.
You don't know that. You cannot prove that. So you can't say that is an accomplishment.
Right.
That is untrue. All of us that are sitting here in the chat, the only person that spoke to the actual detective is investigating these cases is us. Me.
Bullshit.
You're talking to firsthand sources, and so are all the people. No. You said your list. I disagree that it's accomplished nothing. You have accomplished nothing. No, because just about every creator in this community has talked to people who have given firsthand.
She hasn't accomplished nothing. I haven't accomplished nothing. Benny hasn't accomplished nothing. Cam hasn't accomplished nothing. Chasing Truth hasn't accomplished nothing. Fizzle just said she didn't accomplish nothing. We all did our best, though. Well, some of us. But Summer Wells is still missing. So therefore, none of us have accomplished bringing Summer home in what any way that we're bringing her home. But totally honest, past or not past, bringing her home, period. Okay, has not happened. So right here, she's getting mad because she knows. She was getting mad before that, but she fucking knows. You're not gonna tell me I didn't accomplish anything because I was the one who went there, right? Yeah, you went there for views and money.
She's not the only one.
That's why you went there. Exactly.
And the reason that the way that they went there was absolutely ridiculous.
Every time they go somewhere, it's ridiculous. Okay.
That was the first time
Summer is still missing. Summer is still missing.
Accomplishments in solving
Summer is still missing.
So all on Bullhorn Betty. Yes, once again, nobody else takes responsibility on this channel other than Bullhorn.
Nobody was saying that's all your responsibility. Fizzle asked a question, and your answer was shit because you're getting mad. It's true. You did not accomplish bringing her home. And it's not overall, but not on Bullhorn Betty, because Fizzle even says, I didn't do anything to bring Summer home. Nothing I did is brought her home. And that's true. Same with me. I will say, I didn't accomplish bringing Summer home. That's why I feel so discouraged in it. I honestly don't think any of us are ever going to be able to bring Summer home. That's how I honestly feel. And that's why I feel so discouraged in even covering it, because I don't want to deal. Some people we're going back again. We're going back pre-Dawn getting arrested. Like, I see what's happening. They want money, so we're gonna do all these productions again. We're gonna get people talking again,
all over
and
again.
It's starting all over again. And I'm sorry, but I never liked Groundhog Day, so I ain't doing it. Fuck that. Don't call me, Dawn, because I am dead ass. I want nothing to do with you. Call everyone else, though, because they want the views. They want the bullshit. Call Andra all day, every day, dumbass.
Well, I think that
that'll help.
Did an awesome job with this. So
yeah, that was a great question. It's a great question to even put, honestly, put a lot of people, including like me, in our place. Okay, let us think. What did we do? You're right. I mean, when we honestly sit down and think about it, we didn't do anything that brought her home, and that sucks. That's on all of us. So none of us did, but many of us have good, pure intentions in our heart, not just the money and the views and all of that.
Exactly. And that's the thing, is that, the people, the creators that are doing it genuinely because of Summer.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that that's not what. Yeah.
She's crazy all the way.
Poor Betty. What?
Hey, look, I'm going to mute you right now so you can hear, you freaking insane woman. Yeah. Listen, you don't have any accomplishments.
Yeah.
Instead, it was straight speculation. You have nothing to back it up. Oh, you can flip somebody off. You're really good at that. You went off speculation.
So
you went off anybody and everybody that thought that they could get a little bit of airtime to try to bash the Wells, and you called it facts. You came out and said there were 20 dogs. There was no other entrances.
I can do it too.
That was a lie. You spread misinformation after misinformation until it finally caught up to you. You didn't know where to search. Nobody wanted you there. You went into a church and filmed a little girl with a spy pen in a church.
Yeah.
I did not do that, Cam. Marissa did.
Yeah, but you knew. Are we supposed to believe that the whole group didn't know what the fuck was going on? That was just Marissa?
All by her lonesome.
Fuck out of here. Yeah. No, that's bullshit.
You were part of
why?
that.
Because somebody else did it? So because we were all
you supported that shit,
what you guys have done. Penny just asked me a specific question, and I'm going to turn that around and ask you guys, what have you guys done in that same vein? What have each and every one of you guys done? When she asked me that, what have you guys have done?
Andra, I have accomplished nothing in bringing anyone home. I didn't even help bring Quentin home. Okay? The law did that. All of those workers that had to... I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with bringing Summer home because she's still missing. Okay? In any case, that I have dug into. I have not been responsible in helping solve or bring these people home. I haven't.
You've been supportive.
I could be a supportive for some people, yes.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's what Mark said too. I may like I can make a difference, but it's not necessarily what I've done has accomplished anything.
It's gotten her name out there for sure.
Yes, we could help bring awareness to it, but that's all we can all do as creators. We can help bring awareness. She did not make Summer known. She did not make Quentin known. She did not make Gabby Petito known. She did not make Monkey Vaughn known. She didn't do any of that. She steps into high profile cases knowing, oh, this is what people's watching. It's high profile. I'm going to get outside that house and scream. And people are going to pay me to just stand out here and say nothing. Remember her words. And yes, I fucking can find the receipts.
And you know what? Actually, I do have to admit, the only time I've actually watched her is when she was
on my panel.
No, and I was sitting there hoping that she was going to slide down the hill.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. It's so bad of me.
Bust that ass of hers.
I thought it would have been great.
Then she would have had to take a seat.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing that I specifically have done that has accomplished the task of finding Summer. And I am not so big that I cannot admit that. There's nothing that I have done that has.
Sorry, I just saw someone in the chat there call her donkey butt, and that I'm laughing. Yeah, I'm going to hell, but that shit is funny.
Resulted if you don't shut the entire fuck up and let me answer the question.
Little girl, you ain't got no fucking balls for Bullhorn Betty.
First of all, you asked me the question. I'm going to
You guys
answer.
are not worth my time. What are you at, Cam?
But you sure was sitting up in here, wasn't you? You was, wasn't you?
Viewers? Good luck with that. You guys don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. None of you guys are out there except Cam. And Chasing Truth, fuck you too. Go back to your fucking cunt. Share.
Oh, that's when she says it.
So what was it you were trying to say about Marlena? Because that's what we came for.
Cam and Chasing Truth, fuck you too. Go back to your fucking cunt. Share.
This lady, what?
I wish she would.
Wow.
Chasing Truth, Chasing, please come back to me. I love you. I will buy a sweatpant outfit that you make. I wish Chasing, where you at, boo? Come back to me. I miss you. And I am a CUNT. I sure can be. I own that.
Hey, so am I. I own that.
I'm a cunt. I'm a cunt. I'm tired as hell.
Hey, I am being all careful with my language over here.
I can't. Well, yeah.
Or at least trying to be.
Well, fuck it. We already got demonetized. Be careful with our language. Every other word out of that chick's mouth was bad.
No shit. It was.
You know, it's terrible.
Wow.
She usually is, Sonia. That's credit I'll give to her. Like I said, we haven't always gotten along, but we're humans who we only know each other through YouTube, right? We haven't ever been in the same room together. So yeah, and I haven't done everything to, there's things that I wish I did differently. So I do understand the people who aren't happy with my past work, but I shouldn't be forever judged on that, because humans are forever changing and learning, or at least we should be. Some of them don't care to, but I do. I take lessons. I will own my shit when I'm wrong, and I to be honest, I don't regret. I'll be really honest. I regret very little that I did with Dawn and Candace, but I do have some regrets. I do wish I did some things different, but at the same time, I still feel the way I feel. And it hasn't very much varied from what it was in the past. I've always been more, well, like I said, they call me the Dawn Wells sympathizer. I guess I always had a soft spot for Dawn, if you would. If that makes sense. And I don't know why, but it's probably my past. And at the same time, we don't know if he was even home. We know the words. He slips out and says, well, we were home. We was 20 feet away. We were home. So yeah, he does slip up on his self. But again, there's been no charges to this day, a year and a half later. No charges on them, right? So, and I can look back now, and the only reason I regret certain things in the Wells case is because I got to learn a lot more with my connection with BJ and them. Again, different case, different lesson, taking it, applying it, and going forward to the next cases. You shouldn't always be judged for past shit, whether you agreed with it or not. You can't always just, I mean, that's just people's excuses because, oh, your favorite creator dislikes, let's say, me. So you just, share it. Yep. Fuck what you did in Dawn was, I don't like her. I'm going to spread misinformation and lies and help bully her.
You brought out a lot of information, though. You really, I mean, you brought, I mean, I was watching you. You and I weren't talking back then. And, you know, you brought out a lot of information that, you know, you just happen to be somebody that I was drawn to watch. But I know for me personally, it's because you put your heart into it.
Right. And I do. You know, every time I fall asleep doing this, I wake up, first thing I'm doing, Googling information, news on Summer Wells, information, news on Quentin. You know, that's what I do every morning. Like, look on my phone and Google. It's all day. The only time I'm not doing it is when I'm actually sleeping. That's it. So it takes a lot of energy. And then just say, I mean, y'all saw it. You all saw how, I mean, I say soul sucking, and that's just how it feels. That's the best way I can describe being in that. And if Dawn Wells was to call, I probably should, if I want to continue helping bring Summer home, answer that call, but I won't. I personally don't think, I see it's Groundhog Day. I don't want to get mixed up in the bullshit again because I don't see anything new. I'm seeing past bullshit. I'm smelling the same bullshit. It's just a different pile and a different day. And I'm not doing it.
And exactly, Kim's said, you are a huge support for a woman and brought awareness to what was going on with her. You humanized her and you were her angel.
Mm.
And I completely agree with that.
That's what I want to do, is humanize. And I got shit for even doing that to Dawn. If you look at it, I did that for Dawn. I did do that.
You did. You humanized him as well. I
mean, I tried. Some people did see a different side to Dawn, but yeah, I did. You know, people would call it coaching, whatever. But yes, I did want to see more.
Well, some people, you can't pull out that much, we'll say. So, I mean,
you can only do so much for people. They have to meet you in the middle, or I can't. And again, I can't force people to see what I see either. Everyone's gonna see something different. Just just like when, like Mark always says, if all of us were outside and we watched a car wreck, and then the police come and talk to all of us, most of us, are gonna have different stories. We all saw something different, and so they're not going to get the same report from all 150 of us or whatever.
Exactly. We all focus on different things as well.
Yeah, we all, exactly. That's another thing. There's different things that pull each of us to whatever case that we are invested in. Even y'all just listening and watching and doing everything you can, sharing all of your creators out, talking about this to get the name out, like, Sometimes we can't save people who can't save themselves. 100%.
Exactly.
I can see a charming side to Don. 100%.
Yep.
Not that it's right, but yes, I there's a soft spot I always had for Don, but I know that comes from my past. I know where that comes from for me myself. Hi, Karen. Yes, please do. I'm actually going to end this because it actually went a little longer than I thought as I'm bitching about these long live streams, but
both of us.
Yes, and I met some really great people by bringing awareness to Summer Wells being missing. And I will say, before I end it, Summer Moon Utah Wells is still to this day missing. She was reported missing June 15th around 6:29 p.m. That is when she was reported missing. And we are, what are we on? January 16th of 2023.
Yep.
Summer Moon Utah Wells is still missing. So anything that any of us YouTube creators or tragedy pimpers have done or not done, she's still missing, y'all. Still missing. So nothing any of us have done has brought her home. Benny is in jail is what's going around. Nope, just talk to him. He absolutely is not. See? What is that chick even saying? But yeah, no, I just talked to Benny. He's not in jail. He's aware that someone's trying to get him arrested and have him swatted, but he'll be okay. Yeah, just talked to him like 29 minutes ago. So unless he was arrested in the last 29 minutes, I don't think so, but I'll call him again. Is he live right now, anyone? I'll just make sure. I'll double check. He might be busy and can't answer, so let me just check here. What was I doing?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go with he's not arrested. He didn't answer his phone last time either, but he did text, so he's good. I'll text him that maybe he should make a video or pop up somewhere or something so that people know he's not.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But if he's being reported, he'll probably have to have someone come out and talk to him if she really did report him to the cops or whatever and make up some bullshit. I do expect him to be quite all right and not arrested. That's what I feel like. But yeah, as of 9:01 p.m., which for me it's 9:38 p.m., he was okay. And he said, what's up? And I let him know what was going on. So he had a heads up. So absolutely.
And I agree.
And we can keep praying for her to come home, but that's really all we can do. We have to let the law do what they're doing. Hopefully they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They have told me in the past that they are doing everything that they can, that they are, and there's some cases where we don't get the answers when we want them. We might have to wait another year and a half. Maybe we have to wait 6 months. Maybe we wait a month. We don't know. We just don't know. So we have to, as we've learned in Quentin Simon's case, everyone was dogging the law enforcement, but they did a great job. They brought him home. So we have to give them time. It's been a year and a half for Summer. It's a long time, but we can't give up hope right now. We just have to continue praying and let law do their job. And who knows when we get an answer. That's all I can say from what I've learned. Oh, there she is. Hey, beautiful.
Yeah.
We love you.
I hope you're doing good.
We were just ending it, but it's good to see you.
Yes, it is. I agree very much.
But yeah.
Did we finish the video completely?
Yeah, we finished it.
Okay.
I'm not going through that whole live. I don't even care anymore. But we finished the clip. Again, that was Tragedy Pimps Exposed. If you want to watch it without my commentary, or if you want to go and watch it through, Cracking Cases, Cam and Allie, and watch it on their channel and not through Clip Channel, that's where that happened. That was Cracking Cases live stream. Again, best live I ever seen them do, because it needed to happen. That needed to be seen. We needed to see how even the words she uses is manipulative to her followers, and people need to be careful who they're listening to and following and sending their money to.
For sure.
Right? Yes, the Delphi case. Exactly. It took a while. In many other cases. I hope we don't have to wait another year and a half. I hope we don't have to wait 6 months. It's just, again, I feel discouraged sometimes, and sometimes it's just too much. It's too much for me, and so I just sometimes have to step back and be silent for a while for my own mental health and well-being. I can't type today. Yes, please do keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Keep Quentin's family in your thoughts and prayers. And yeah, going through it. She's still going through it, right? So absolutely.
We love you, Nana's love.
Mm-hmm. And Gator Girl, if you're listening. I am going to I do want to write Leilani, but it won't be shared on my channel. Just thinking of someone so young sitting in a cell, and someone who's been through trauma. Again, everyone knows how I feel about that. And they can all hate me for it today, but look at what happened with Donwell. So who knows? People probably come around. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. The rest of the world will come around sooner or later.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Well, even if they don't, I got good people like y'all that surround me. And that's all that matters. Quality, not quantity, always.
Exactly. 100%.
But thanks for joining me tonight. Dragonfly, sunshine, dragonfly. I fucked up earlier. I can see if I can edit that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't care. It's okay.
What happened to Don? Okay, I will definitely be in touch in the morning with you. But what happened to Don? He's making his ways around the YouTubes again. And he wants $10,000 to raise money for an attorney to get his sons back. I think that's a terrible idea, but right now in time, I think it's a terrible idea. If I don't know. Anyway, allegedly there's no, like, they're not even allowed any visits or anything with the boys. It's been a year and a half now, right? So they haven't done anything or changed anything to even better themselves to get those kids back. But I guess that's just where I'll leave it. He's making the YouTube rounds again, and he wants a lot of money. So that's what he's doing now. But like I told people, I'm seeing the same shit, different day happening. Groundhog Day, yeah. So it's just not anything that I want to get into again. I don't want to fall into that. But I'm watching. I'm definitely watching. If I see anything worth reporting, y'all, I will. For summer. but also for summer, I think I've learned when to just shut the fuck up, just watch and listen before saying something. Or, it's forever. It's hard when you have a YouTube channel or on social media at all, I guess, but it's hard because you want to share with your people, but not everyone out there has the best intentions. So you really got to be careful what you share with people. Like I said, BJ has said very little, but she got herself into trouble. And I feel bad because some of that, was that my doing? Was that other people's doing? I mean, yeah, because I had her on my channel, right? So I have to feel like I played a part in it. But I liked it better when Dawn was not on the YouTubes. It gave me a little bit of hope of change, if that makes sense. But now I kind of lost that hope. And that's where I will leave that at, because again, learning lessons, people, and trying to use them going forward. Do you think he'll approach a talk show and ask for the money?
Interesting question.
It's interesting. I do think from past conversations with him, yeah, I know that's what they wanted, right? The $1 million confession. Remember that? You wanted me to plan that with him. So I don't know. If he was offered that, yeah, I think they would do it. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. He won't get for putting them in public. Right. Yeah, he's talking too much right now. And so I've learned with you, perhaps that's not really a good idea, because there's gag orders, as I've told you privately. There's also gag orders. That's why, yeah, he should be more careful. But anyway, I just want to leave it at that. Nana's love, we love you. Thank you for saying hello. It's good to see you. And Sunshine Dragonfly, I love you. Sister by heart too. And I love all y'all as well for being here and listening, putting up with my crazy, my commentary. And yeah, and yours too, because you're just, you just take over my show, Sunshine.
Sorry.
No. But I will see you guys again tomorrow. I know I've been quiet for a while, but it's just, again, getting discouraged and trying to be careful, because I don't like what happened to BJ whatsoever. And that kind of made me sad. Well, not kind of, it did. Made me sad. It made me want to just be more careful. And then, of course, I get discouraged and my anxiety kicks in. And I'm like, okay.
And then I'm here.
And then you're here.
For more.
Yeah. All right, y'all. 9:48. Past my bedtime. I love y'all. You know how we end this, Sunshine. Ready?
Hold on.
What? Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.